everybody, Gabby here with another battle of the day. I'm just gonna jump right into this. Doing pretty well on Battle Spot, all things considered. Honestly, I'm surprised we haven't run into any weird non-Pentagon teams yet. But hey, let's see if this guy from Canada has anything weird to offer. Looks like he has a fairly strong Fire, Water, Grass core here with Blaziken, Virizion, and Blastoise. Blastoise is, or I guess Blaziken could be the Mega, but Blastoise is the one that jumps out at me here. That being said, not really sure what would be best for me here, honestly. You know, because he has such good coverage, it just really depends on who has the better lead, I guess. One thing I'm really worried about is that Blastoise, so I think I'm gonna bring Amoonguss to this game. Metagross in the back to cover Sylveon, Conkeldurr, and I guess also Virizion and Zapdos and maybe Blaziken depending on speed. And then Milotic just to kind of round things out. It can Toxic that Blastoise if it turns out it's not the Mega, I guess, amongst other things. Anyways, it looks like the battle is going to get started, so let's see what happens. Alright, there's Landorus and Amoonguss, and here comes Zapdos and Blastoise. Okay, very interesting lead. Maybe this is the illustrious fake-out Blastoise? I haven't actually seen one in VGC 15 yet, ever. So we will find out. Either way, even if it does have fake-out, I'm just gonna put it to sleep. It seems like a really safe play. It could go straight for the Mega Evolution, which it does, and possibly go straight into an Ice Beam. But I'm not too afraid of that right now, honestly. No, Blastoise protects, which makes me wonder if Zapdos is going to go ahead and set up Tailwind. Which it may actually flinch here, so we may never find out. But knowing my luck, it'll successfully set up Tailwind. There it is. Alright, so this kind of puts us in a really interesting place. Probably would have been better to sleep the Zapdos, actually. That being said, I'm not too concerned. It looks like it's a leftover Zapdos, which means it's going to be optimized for bulk more than anything. So for now, what I really need to do is get Landorus out of there. If he uses an Ice move, then obviously, like, Metagross wouldn't care. However, in this case, I'm worried about Heat Wave from that Zapdos, so I'm going to go ahead and Spore Zapdos and send in Milotic. Maybe I can Toxic that Blastoise so it'll just slowly die to its own bulk. I'm not really sure. But yeah, let's try and figure this out. Zapdos goes for Rain Dance of all things, which means Blastoise is probably going to Water Spout this turn. So an okay switch on my part. I don't think either of these things are going to die to Rain Water Spout for full HP. Yeah, I still got a couple hits. So question for me here is, what do I want to do next turn? And I think the answer to that is going to be put Blastoise to sleep. So that is exactly what we're going to do. It's a viable way to stall out Tailwind. And once Tailwind is stalled out, maybe I can bring in something else to start doing a little more damage. Let me see. I think Scald will actually be more powerful on that Zapdos due to Stab and due to the Rain Boost. So let's just go straight for that. And let's see what Blastoise is going to do. I feel like the Spore here is fairly obvious, so okay, goes for the Protect, strong play. That won't stop us from hurting Zapdos though, so I'm not really too concerned. He's really stalling out his own Tailwind when you think about it, which, since that was my goal from the get-go, that's fine with me. And it looks like after leftovers, it'll take at least 2 more Scalds to probably kill that Zapdos entirely. As much as I would love to kind of risk it and just double into Zapdos, is it worth it? I mean, if it has Rain Dance, it obviously doesn't have Heat Wave, so it's not really that much of a threat. So yeah, let's just keep trying to put Blastoise to sleep. Zapdos stays asleep, as it probably should, at least for me. And Blastoise goes for the Ice Beam, knowing that I would probably put it to sleep, but thankfully Amoonguss is a tank. It takes it lives. Beautiful. And Milotic kills Zapdos, so maybe that was a low damage roll on that previous Scald. And Spore will connect, so I'm in a pretty good position here. And what's really great is I'll be able to swap out Amoonguss next turn to get some more HP back thanks to Regenerator. So, and Tailwind's gone, so this is actually looking pretty great for me. The main question is, who do I want to send in to start whittling down that Blastoise's HP? And the answer to that will depend on if he sends in Virizion. So, this is tricky. So now, I mean, the play here is fairly obvious. Virizion doesn't care about Amoonguss's Rage Powder. Milotic is gonna die for certain to a Leaf Blade. So I think actually, having Intimidate would be nice, but then I worry about Landorus actually dying to a Leaf Blade. You know what? Let's risk it. Not the best play I've ever made, but considering I don't really want to risk Metagross taking the necessary damage either, I think it's going to be okay. So yeah, let's do this. So yeah, Milotic gets the heck out of there. No Leaf Blade for me, thank you. And here comes Landorus. That Intimidate should hopefully help. Of course it's going to help on Blastoise too, who stays asleep because it's only been one turn. And Virizion does go for the Leaf Blade onto Amoonguss. Pretty good play, but Amoonguss takes it. Doing more damage with the Rocky Helmet, which is just gorgeous. Oh, okay, that... And he poisons Virizion. Oh my god, Amoonguss, you're the MVP of this game. Hands down. So strong. And honestly, I'm pretty sure I can take that Virizion out easy. Which is just like, yes. The question, though, is what will Blastoise do? It's really tempting to make this switch, I'm not gonna lie. You know what? Let's go. Actually, no. You know what? We're not gonna go for it. I'm gonna do the safe Amoonguss thing and just protect this turn. So yeah, Blastoise could wake up, or he could actually switch out Virizion in favor of Blaziken. Okay, yep. That was actually what I was afraid of when I hesitated to switch there. I was really concerned that that he would have Blaziken in the back, and I don't know, it just, something about it felt weird. And Blastoise dodges the Rock Slide, so that's unfortunate. But it hits Blaziken, and Rain's gone, so Water Spout no longer has a stab, at least. And for this turn, it looks like Landorus will still be the fastest thing on the field. So let's keep Amoonguss in. Best case scenario, I want something to go back to sleep. Let's try to sleep Blaziken. Worst case scenario, everything dies this turn, but I don't think that'll put me in a bad position. Plus, I flinch and nothing wakes up, so yeah, okay, that was great. Cool, I love it when that works out. So yeah, Blastoise is definitely waking up this turn, but yeah, I think, let me think for a second. Let's get Landorus out of here so he can Intimidate again. Or no, actually, let's Rock Slide and hope that I don't miss and kill Blaziken for sure. Let's get Amoonguss some more HP back so I can stall out that Virizion in the back, and I think I got things pretty much locked down, barring horrible crazy hacks. Alright, so Blaziken stays asleep, that's good. Landorus will connect Rock Slide on both targets. That means Blaziken's pretty much done for at this point, which is great for me. And then Blastoise is probably going to wake up and Ice Beam. Or Flinch, that works too. So yeah, that is decisively game, I think. And I'm going to do something kind of mean here. I'm actually going to switch out my Milotic again. Or should I? Yeah, I'm going to. On the off chance that he does go for Leaf Blade, just because, you know, Rocky Helmet plus Poison will definitely kill when you take into account Rock Slide. Or if Rock Slide misses, that'll still give me just kind of a better setup. And Virizion goes for Protect, which is probably, honestly, the better play. Because now Blastoise will be able to Ice Beam and definitely kill my Landorus. It is nowhere near bulky enough to take something like that. So yeah, but really not too concerned here. You know, after next turn, You know, I think I'm gonna send in Metagross actually, so I can double protect stall Virizion, so it just dies to that poison, and then it's 2-on-1. Um, and Blastoise is at half health, so Water Spout's just gonna be a joke essentially. Um, yeah, this is game. Boom. So yeah, I think MVP. I know I said this earlier, but Amoonguss, man, taking that Leaf Blade, dealing out more damage with Rocky Helmet. I love having a bulky grass type. It just makes things so more cohesive, so much more cohesive. Um, yeah. So while we're waiting for this battle to wrap up, I guess just a friendly reminder, I will not be streaming tonight because I am at TwitchCon. So yeah, that's probably the lamest excuse ever, but it is what it is. That being said, I should be back on Sunday night around 6 p.m. PST. If you want to check out my Twitch link down below and follow there for updates. And I'll also tweet out whenever I do stuff too. So if that's easier for people to follow. And you know what? Let's just go straight for attacking here because, yep, there's the forfeit. All right, good game. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today. I hope you guys have a happy Friday, and I will be back tomorrow with another battle of the day. See ya.